Bluetooth mode. Bluetooth connected.
All right, what is up, guys? So we are back at it again with another video. So today's topic is going to be on what are you working towards? And I know for some people it's going to say working for a house. Some people who are just coming out of high school or just in the middle of high school are going to say that they're going towards a car. That's what they started working for. But this doesn't just pertain to just physical work. This also pertains to the time that you spend outside of work. What are you surrounding yourself with? Who are you surrounding yourself with? What are you watching? What are you doing in your life that is going to help you get towards the goal that you want to get to, right? So, me personally, I am working to buy a piece of land in the next 3, 4 years, hopefully sooner. And I'm just working and working and working to get a good enough down payment for that. Now, on the other side, that is my big overall goal. But the other side of that is I am working to start making music. So when I'm not working, I'm practicing the guitar, I'm practicing the piano, the drums. Excuse me. Um, I'm working on my studio. I'm trying to make sure I have all the equipment that I need. I'm not overthinking it. I'm writing lyrics. I'm trying to come up with rhythms. Those are the things that I am doing in my life to meet the goal that I want to do, which is make music. Now, I'm not the type of person who wants to be famous. I just want to make music that makes me happy. I grew up with listening to music. I grew up listening to a lot of Skrillex, a lot of orchestra, classical music, symphonies, rap, hip hop, a lot of little things. And my genre right now is towards indie rock and rock and Christian rock. But that's just me. Like, this is just my life, the way that I want to do things. So I make sure that I implement stuff in my life so that I can get ready for that next step. I put aside time to practice this. I do this and I do that. So for a lot of people, it's just different things. Like, I get it. My wife is working towards having her own area or a little office so that she can do nails and hair. So she's buying things here and there so she can start building up, and then she's gonna start doing her clientele by start posting and things that are gonna be outside of her work, so that she can start doing the thing that she wants to do, what she's going to school for. Um, Everyone, of course, is gonna be different, but we have to think about what are we doing in our lives so that way we can um, put that big picture and we can put the puzzles into that big picture. It's not going to make sense to waste all your money every time you get your check if your one of your goals is to buy a car, because the first thing you have to think about when you're going to buy a car is how much am I going to have to pay monthly. That's a big thing for everybody. Of $300-400, maybe uh $600 at the most, or some people are even paying $800 or $900 because they got no other bills to worry about. So it's kind of things like that. You have to set your finances aside for things like that, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if it's what you want, do what makes you happy at the end of the day, because your own happiness that matters. No one is going to be paying that bill when you get it. You're the one that's going to have to do it. But overstretching yourself, knowing that you can't do it yet, is not a bad thing either. But work into it. Alright, guys, so picking up where I left off, always depending on your situation, just think about what can help you get to that goal. If it's an expensive goal, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But if it's also a mental goal, then work on it. Surround yourself by stuff that's going to help you grow and be better mentally. Maybe it's the stuff that you're watching, maybe it's the people you're hanging out with, maybe it's you're not hanging out with anybody, maybe you're not doing anything and you need to. Uh, it can all depend. I mean, put an example for a football player who's going to hang out. If you're starting off in high school, you're going to hang out with a bunch of people who play football. You're going to watch football every day. You're going to practically your life revolves around it, and it's going to be a little bit different, but it's what you love to do. So you're going to surround yourself by that specific thing, and you're going to work towards that goal that you really want. And that's good because it's going to make you happy. As long as it makes you happy, that's the most important part. I mean, no one wants to do something that doesn't make them happy, right? All right, guys, just to continue where I was left off. So I know that I have well, I don't. I know some people who are the same age as me and are stuck where they're at. And I feel bad for them. Like, I want to help them. But when it came down to what I wanted in my life, I made a dramatic change. I went from skating every single day to working as much overtime as I could to pay off my cars and then to save up as much as I could to go and find a, well, in my situation, a mobile home, and then paid it off quick. And if there was ever a time that I lost a job, maybe layoff or just wanted something new, I had a job ready the next Monday or the next day because I just love to work. But that's just me. Some people are very different. There's some people that love music so much. I knew this one guy that I used to hang out with all the time. All he wanted to do was rap, like no matter what. So every single night he would listen to it in a way that would comprehend what he was listening to, and try to challenge himself every single day to come up with new raps. What rhymed with this and what rhymed with that, and try to get faster and faster, and eventually started putting music up on Spotify. And I'm not saying he's the biggest star right now, but he's definitely up there now. But that's just because he took that initiative to work for what he was wanting in his life. And anyone can do it. Honestly, if you really want it, you can do it. There's some situations where some people are disabled and they just can't. But there's literally, I want to say, hundreds of disabled people that play Fortnite and make a living off of it. So there's this one guy that I saw that when he was disabled, he did everything he could to play games.
Another light day or what?
Oh, chess again.
Oh, a light day?
And he's completely disabled from the neck down. So he made a control. He had someone make a controller for him so they could play, and now he's one of the best Fortnite players ever. So it's kind of like, if you really want it, it can be done. Don't let anything hold you back, because it's worth it. It's worth doing what you love every single day. That's why I do these videos, because this is what I really want to do in my life. I really want to make videos and make music, but it takes time, and I'm not going to be complaining that I can't make it. Now, if I did this for 10 years and I'm still at the same spot, then yeah, maybe a little bit, but in that time, I'm going to learn and teach myself to do more or work on some stuff. All right, guys, to finish up this video about working towards what you want in your life, just remember, it doesn't have to be done today, tomorrow, a year, 5 years from now, but you know what you need to do when it comes to the growth of your life. Uh, you know what things you can do to help yourself be a little bit better every day. Isn't that what we want? To be able to pass it on to our kids too, and explain to them that I went through this, and if I can do it, you can do it. I know that's what I want. Right now, that's the biggest challenge for my kids, is being able to show them, hey, um, I went through mental battles for a long time, and I didn't let that stop me from providing for you guys, taking care of the family, making sure I'm okay too. Things like that are things that you should be open to talk to with the right people, of course. And if anyone ever tries to get in the way of your dream, just know that it's not theirs, it's yours. Be be happy doing what you love. And if you're not happy right now doing what you love, then look around. There's people that start companies when they're 60, when they retire from working 45, 50 years. So you can't tell me that you're too late either. I mean, there's no working around this. It's worth it. It's beneficial. It'll take care of you, and it'll make you happy. That's gonna be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. God bless you guys, and I will see you on the next one.